Hey, it's Friday, May 31st. I'm going in for my 6th infusion of IVIG. They're supposed to be putting me back on Gamma Guard. Last time I got Panzyga. Supposedly there was a shortage of Gamma Guard. My doctor said that wasn't the issue. It's just that's the brand they wanted to use, I think, because they may make it or something like that. So I'll see when I get there because you never know, but I should be on Gamma Guard, which is what I had previous. And I made a mistake this morning already. Out of habit, I took Allegra because I've been taking that every day for the allergies, and they had said Allegra does not work for this. You're supposed to take Claritin, and I have Claritin. But as the pill was going down my throat, I'm like, I just took the wrong pill. So I'm gonna have to deal with that, and I hope that's not the reason I get these side effects, because I know the first one is when I took the Allegra and I had bad side effects, like the flu-like symptoms and all that. So I'm going to still take the Tylenol and hope the best. I should be getting the fluids and then the IVIG, and I'm looking at my veins. It looks like they're a little bit better this morning. Hopefully they're able to stick me. I kind of been fooling with it, trying to make sure they're noticeable. So we'll see how long that takes. Hopefully that's quicker than last time, which was 45 minutes, and everything goes okay. So I'll update after to see the symptoms. If this hopefully is, since it's the sixth one, my body's used to it, but changing the brand again, who knows what's going to happen. So it's Saturday. I didn't get on yesterday after the infusion, so I'll just recap what happened. Went in yesterday. I had to get stuck 4 times before they can get the IV. They stuck me 2 times in my arm here, and both times it blew. Then they stuck me in my right arm. Same thing happened, it blew. And then they finally got me like my forearm on the inside of the elbow. You probably can't see. So they finally got it there. They gave me fluids, and they ran that in 30 minutes, which last time I think it was closer to an hour. And when they did that, it was actually stinging, I guess, because it was kind of fast. And then they ran it was Gamma Guard for 4 hours and 45 minutes for 25 grams. It was like 15 milligrams per hour for 30 minutes, then 30 milliliters per hour for 30 minutes, and then 60 for the rest of the time. I had got tired, and I don't know, because it was probably after the fluids, and then maybe when it first, about another hour, when it hit the 60 milliliters per hour, I started getting tired. I took a nap. It was before lunch, and I knocked out, and then I had lunch brought to me, so then I woke up and ate. After I ate, I got a little bit awake, and then I was just really tired. So my main thing, again, is just like really tired. So when I came home, I thought I would take a nap, and I laid down, but then I had like some phone calls and stuff, so I didn't really sleep. But last night I knocked out and I slept pretty well. So that was my main symptom, like very little like neck stiffness. I have nothing now. And then just, continue to drink the fluids. So I slept okay. I had to wake up early this morning. I had some people doing stuff at the house. So I was a little bit tired, but not like out of it tired. So I was pretty much awake all day, and then I took a nap today. So, and then I feel fine. Like, I don't feel any flu-like symptoms. I don't think I have any kind of fever or anything like that. I had a little red rash when I woke up this morning on my arm where the IV was, but after I was up, it went away like within 20 minutes. So I had took the Allegra thinking that might have caused any kind of allergy issues, because they said the Claritin is the only one that works, or the Benadryl. I don't take Benadryl because it makes you sleepy. But it didn't really affect anything. Like, I don't even know if I need the pre-meds, really. I'm just taking it as caution. So I don't have any symptoms. I had maybe like starting to, when I took a nap, like I could feel like my head a little bit. But when I woke up, I have no headache or anything. So far, no issues. I just, like, where they had stuck the needles in all the places were a little bit, like, hurt a little bit. And where I got the infusion. But nothing bad. So just wanted to update because I didn't get on yesterday, and so I think really it's because this is my 6th time, my body may be used to it, and maybe that's what it is. I did go outside this morning in the heat for a little while to do some work, and then that kind of wore me out a little bit, and maybe that's why I was kind of tired after. I was like, I just need to go lay down, and I felt a little like nauseous, but I didn't eat lunch like on time, so I was like, once I ate, I was fine. So I have one more day, a Sunday, to rest, and then have to work the whole day. So I think it's going pretty good, and we'll see if anything changes. I'll update again tomorrow and then throughout the week. So it's Sunday evening, and just updating. The only problems I'm having is I've been kind of really tired, but also have a lot of issues going on right now that's kind of like stressing me out. So I think that could be added to it. But overall, I feel like the infusion has went well. Now I do have this pain. It's like right under my rib, right here, that I've been having for a couple weeks. It actually, I think I mentioned it from my last infusion, and I thought it was my liver, and I had got a blood test, and that the liver showed fine. My normal blood test they do from the IVIG every 3 months, and so I just kind of let that go. Well, it's still like bothering me. It's like it's not like extremely painful, kind of like a dull pain, or just it's there. And so I don't know, like I was talking to somebody, it could be my gallbladder because I've had gallstones before. So I'm actually going to just make a doctor's appointment and just get that checked anyway. So that's bothering me. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. And like kind of like on my upper back, and like my bones are hurting a little bit. So that's it. But like I'm not cloudy or anything. It's nothing like the first two. And overall, I can think and everything. So I'm not sick, which I had in the winter months of the IVIG, or the first couple. I don't have that, so it seems like everything's going okay. I'm going to try to get a good night rest today, start work tomorrow, and hopefully I'm able to work the whole week and every day. So I'll update the rest of the week, but so far just a little tired, but it could be from other things going on, and that's it. So it's Monday evening, and I'm feeling kind of tired. So I was able to work all day, didn't have any problems with not thinking or not being able to think. I wasn't like out of it or anything like that, but I kind of feel like my body's drained, like I'm weak, almost like I'm starting to get a virus, like how you would kind of feel like, oh, my body's getting drained, I'm about to be sick, but I'm not sick. So I really think maybe it's the Gamma Guard, just a little bit of a side effect. Or Saturday, I went in the heat, and it's like 90 something degrees outside now, to get some work done in my backyard. So I'm like, did the heat drain me, or I should have never did that. But I remember last time the Panzyga, I didn't have any side effects really, and now I'm remembering Gamma Guard, I did. So I think I really mainly feel drained. I'm not sick, but like my body kind of feels like just a little bit weak and drained. So that is a side effect. And I'm tired. And I mean, I slept over 8 hours last night. I was in and out, but I shouldn't feel like this. So I'm going to bed early tonight. Hopefully rest, and then see if anything changes, or if how long this stays. So I'll update tomorrow. So it's Tuesday night, and today was not a good day. I felt sick all day, like I guess the flu-like symptoms, like I have a virus or a flu, but without fever. So not the stuff you would have when you have fever, like where your head's out of it, but I mean, I felt exhausted, like drained, weak. I felt like I had a little fever, but I didn't. I took my temperature when I got home from work, but I'd have to put my head down. During lunch, I came home and laid down. Like, I just felt really bad all day. Like, I have the flu, but it's not the flu. And not as bad as, like, having the flu, but it's those type of symptoms, like just my body aches and I'm tired and stuff like that. So today was not so good. And I think it's the side effect from this IVIG. I'm considering calling my doctor to see if she will put me on Panzyga again for the next one. I know that Panzyga hasn't been around that long. Gamagard's been around longer, so like it's supposed to be better as far as the symptoms. But I'm thinking, let me try the Panzyga again and see, because I'm having symptoms. Like, I know it's not as bad as the first two, because I remember that was like really bad. That was Gambian XC. But I know the last time I had the infusion, I didn't have any of these symptoms. And so it has nothing to do with it being longer, like my sixth one. It's just, I think I react a little bit different to this brand. So I'm going to see if how I do tomorrow. I'm going to make some elderberry tea because I really haven't done anything extra this time. So I'm going to make some elderberry tea and then try to rest and see if I feel the same tomorrow or when this gets better. Hey, so it's Wednesday and I feel horrible all day. Maybe the morning was okay, but I had to put my head down at work. During lunchtime, felt horrible. Feel horrible right now. All I can do is lay down, and I just feel sick. I went to the doctor earlier because of the pain that's under like my ribs or my stomach or whatever, and they took my temperature. I had 99, which is high for me because my normal temperature is 97.5, and but anyway, they're gonna do an ultrasound to see what's going on. It could be like a lymph node or I don't know, something. It's one specific area in my abdomen. So, but besides that, I'm feeling all this like fatigue. My muscles hurt. The bones hurt a little bit. Like I'm weak. Like my knees are hurting because my legs are so weak. Like I feel like I have a virus or something. So it's definitely the side effects from IVIG. I know it. This is definitely a side effect. So see how the rest of the week goes, and hopefully by Saturday, Friday will be a week. I'm hoping by Saturday that it's out of my system, and I'll make a decision on calling my doctor to switch me, maybe to try the other one again, or decide if I want to do this, because I don't want to be sick for a week every month, you know. So I don't know. I'm gonna make that decision later, but I am feeling horrible, and nothing helped. I took the elderberry tea yesterday, and just didn't do much. So it's Friday. I didn't get on yesterday. Yesterday was pretty bad. Today was pretty bad. So yesterday, my whole body's hurting. I feel like I have the flu, sick. This morning, I actually went and got an ultrasound of that area under my rib. I don't think it's any correlation with the IVIG, but who knows. And supposedly the doctor had said like there was like a mass or something. That's what they were looking for. But then the lady said she's going to scan for my gallbladder or something. I have no idea. But I have to wait they'll tell the doctor and then I'll hear back. But it was, you know, I can't even tell you what's related to what, but my entire body hurts. So the back part of my ribs, like on my back, all the ribs, they're killing me, like the bones. So I don't know what that's about. I remember last time I had the bones in my legs and stuff were hurting. Well, the bones in my back and my ribs have not stopped hurting, and like my entire body aches and hurts. And I'm just like fatigued and tired. And I don't know what will help. Like nothing will help. I was trying to drink like more fluids, I mean, I'm not drinking a ton, but I'm still drinking a little bit. And nothing helps. I don't know what will help. So it's been a week because I got it last Friday. And I still feel like garbage. This sucks. Like, I'm not doing this anymore. There's no way I'm doing this anymore. So Monday, I'm calling the doctor. I don't even know how I'll feel. I might still feel just as bad. I'm going to tell her, put me back on Panzyga, because last time, for some reason, I thought, oh, everything's better. My health is better. I feel so much better. This is well worth it. It just took time and all this. No. This feels like almost like, I can't really remember, but I remember the first two. I was like, I am not doing this. Well, let me tell you, if this is going to last more than today, it's not worth it. My entire body hurts. I can't do anything. I can't do anything around the house. I can't even really work. I just can't function. It's not worth it. I was fine before getting the infusion, and now I'm going to make myself sick. So she's going to get one more option. I'm going to try a different brand, or go back on the same one I was on before that supposedly everybody had issues with, and I may have issues. And that's it. If it's like this, I'm not doing it. It hurts way too bad. Or if I can go at least maybe every couple months, then I'll have 2 weeks of suffering for a couple months of not being sick. So I'm just hoping that if I get off of this cold turkey and just stop, like, will my body like feel like it needs it or something like that? And will I have a reaction, like, bad? Like, will I get sick? So I don't know, but I'll update. I'll keep the video open. I'll update after this weekend, because I'm still suffering and this sucks. And I don't know if it's going to change because it's been a week now. My back is killing me right now. And then hopefully see, maybe I'll just do it every couple days or something to see when this actually stops. Because if it lasts 2 weeks, I'm going to be dying. So anyway, that's it for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Hey, so I forgot to end the video, but it's been like 3 weeks now, and for 2 weeks from that infusion, I was feeling horrible with, I guess call it flu-like symptoms. Just my body was hurting all over, not feeling right. Finally got back to normal after about 2 weeks, where I could, I guess, do things and not be exhausted and not hurt as much. I would still say, like, every now and then, like, it seems like my bones and my ribs on my back are hurting, and different things. Like, woke up one day, I couldn't walk on my foot. This is recently, maybe a week ago. Could not walk on my foot. It was like, is there a blood clot? Did fluid go to my feet? Like, I don't know what it was. I had made a doctor's appointment. By the time I made the doctor's appointment, it had got better, and then my calf was hurting. I don't know if it's because I was walking weird on my foot, then my calf was in pain, and then I messed up something in my knee. It was just like one thing after another. But I'll wake up sometimes still, and my foot's bothering me. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's like something with fluid, or maybe I'm getting blood clots and stuff like that. But anyway, I called my doctor's office and told them they need to put me back on Panzyga, which is the one I had the previous time, where I didn't have as many side effects, and I'm going to give it one more try, because this last time, it is not worth it to be sick like that for 2 weeks, so I cannot be sick for, it just doesn't make sense. I'm not going to be sick 2 weeks out of the month, every month. So I'm trying to actually hydrate a lot before this next one, and I'm going to see how the symptoms go with the Panzyga, which I didn't have as much last time. If I get anything near what I had this last time, I'm stopping it, and then see how my health does without it. But if it helps, because the last time the Panzyga actually had more energy and stuff, this time I feel like I'm no different than I was 6 months ago, and on top of it, I made myself sick. So that's going to change, and I'll see. So I just wanted to end the video. It was 2 weeks of suffering, and then finally get that out of my system, and then we'll be switching. So if you have any questions, or you're going through the same thing and you had to change, or any information, feel free to comment, and I'll reply, as soon as I can, and I'll do another video for the next one to see what happens, and that's it for now.